Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy's back! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Wigan Warriors versus Leeds Rhinos Round 2 post-game show review live on the YouTube channel. Over here in Australia, it is 9:05 a.m. We saw Wigan get the job done over the Leeds Rhinos there. 34 points to 12 at the DW Stadium. A couple of nice tries in that game today. I thought Jai Field had a really good game, scoring a hat-trick and played really well. Jai Field, thought he was very, very good. But as I get into this review, I'm going to get a massive surprise for you guys. But before I get into the review real quick, I just want to make sure you guys go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And here we go, guys. Live. This is live, exclusive access from the DW Stadium. I believe he's in his car right now. It's just rugby league from out of nowhere. How you going, bro?
Not too bad. I'm absolutely freezing though.
Up Wigan.
It is. Yeah, I'm absolutely freezing. I can't feel my fingers. I can't feel my toes. But yeah.
Fucking hell, how cold is it?
Oh, freezing, mate. Absolutely freezing. Let me see what it says on my dash at minute. It's saying 4 degrees.
Oh, that's fucking cold.
Seriously.
It's like fucking 22 degrees over here. It's like summer day. You know, it's hot. It's a bit hotter out here. Mate, how was the atmosphere at the game? Obviously, Wigan got the win, but how was the atmosphere?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, then first like 20 minutes, so it was a bit hostile. Obviously, Wigan trying to shut the ball around and just working, and then we got that try out of nowhere, really, wasn't it? It's just come, obviously, I thought it was a knock on myself, but obviously when he went to the scream, and then it started to warm up, and then obviously that first 10 minutes of that second half where
there were some very controversial moments in that game too, wasn't there? Some big calls.
Oh, back.
Oh yeah. You're starting to cut out a little bit there, but yeah, there were some tough calls in that game. Like obviously we'll get into it. So, Blake Austin scoring the first try for Leeds. That was a fucking nice try from Blake Austin, wasn't it?
That's his pet player. That
yeah, they fucking fell for it. I had money on it. I had Austin first try and any time. I won $145 off that, so that was good.
It's not bad. Not bad bet. Not bad bet.
$6 all up on it, so that was a good bet. And then good start for Leeds, and then Wigan hit back for Jai Field, who was Jai Field was outstanding, wasn't he? 3 tries.
Yeah, definitely. It was every time. Obviously, them first couple of sets, Leeds obviously dominated. Got up the field, and there was obviously pinning him in every time they were pinning him in. But when he got that space, and he looked dangerous every time he took the ball back in that space, didn't he?
Outstanding.
So
Jai Field scored the next 2 tries of the game. It was 6-all. Jai Field scored, and then right on half time, John Bateman with a nice offload for Field, and he just exploded through the middle. Half time, Wigan 12-6. I thought Wigan were in control of the game at half time. I thought they were the better team, to be honest with you. What do you think about the first half? Do you think Wigan were on top? Do you think Leeds were unlucky? Or what do you think about the first half?
I think Leeds were dominant for the first, I'd probably say, first 15, 20 minutes. They were a better team. Obviously, Wigan they looked a bit, I think they looked like they'd gone back the way they were playing last season, where they just didn't know how to finish sets off. But then I think they took over, made a couple of substitutes and that, and I think that's what probably got us over the line in that first half. And
Yeah.
obviously, like you said, John Bateman, he had a good few nice touches. He was,
He played well.
yeah, he did really
All right.
well.
Let's get to the big moment, the most controversial moment of the game, the Sam Powell try. In your opinion, live at the game, did he ground it or did he drop it? I reckon he dropped it, to be honest. What do you reckon? Hang on, I can't hear a word you're saying. I think you're starting to cut out there.
Yeah, you're back. Come back.
There we go. There we go. Do you think Sam Powell scored that or do you reckon he knocked it on?
See, it was at the other end of the other end of the field, so
Yeah.
I couldn't really see the screen as well. But I'm gonna have to say, yeah, he scored. But
It was fucking dodgy.
obviously I'll go home and watch it again and see what I think, and then
I was talking to John. Obviously, I did a live stream to the game, and John was on there as well. And we all know John's a big Wigan fan. He reckons it was a knock on as well. There is absolutely no way he had that. Now he had the ball in his hand, and then he sort of lost possession of it. But because the on-field decision was tried, they ended up going with the on-field call.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that was a knock on for me. Definitely a knock on.
Yeah, because we was in the stands. Obviously, it was at the other end. We was all wondering why it was taking so long, but you couldn't really see much of on the screen and that. So
yes, plus it's pissing down rain up as well, wasn't it? Absolutely pissing down rain. Just in the live chat here, John94 says Daryl Powell and John Wilkin, who are on Sky with Brian Carney, both said that the Powell second try should have been a penalty to Leeds as he knee knocked the ball out of Walker's arm for the try. Now we'll get to that one as well. The one where they kicked it and he was offside, and then he got ran back onside, and then there was a knock on from Walker and ended up scoring. Would you have given? I believe that was a try because I think I believe Powell got ran back onside, and I thought it was fine. But what'd you make about Powell's second try?
So that was another one. It was at the other end of the field again for us. So, from what I've seen on the screen and that, it like you say, it did look like he'd been run back onside, but it's one of them. I'll have a look again when I get home. Check them over and that.
See, for me, the Sam Powell first try where I reckon he knocked it on, I reckon that should have been no try. But the Sam Powell second try where they kicked it, he got ran back onside. I reckon that was fine. Personally, I thought that was fine. And then obviously Matt Price scored a try, which was pretty soft for Leeds, and then Liam Farrell scored one at the end, which didn't really matter. But
what did you make of the Field's third? Is that trick try the third one?
The third one was class, wasn't it? Off the kickoff.
Yeah. Obviously, he come on, Patrick Mayo, and he looked class for us. Didn't matter forward at Wigan where it took players, 3 or 4 players to stop him, and that it reminds me a bit of a Craig Smith who used to play at Wigan many years ago. It's a nice little try there. Get the ball out.
He just makes a big impact off the bench, doesn't he? He's just a very good player off the bench. Makes a great impact. Now, you're probably going to see it on social media when you get a chance, but everyone is blowing up about the Sam Powell first try. Everyone's saying that it changed the game, changed the momentum of the game, which I think is a fair call to say because once that try happened, Wigan just went bang, bang, bang. They couldn't be stopped after that. I think Wigan deserved to win the game. They were the better team. They ended up winning 34-12, obviously. But I've got no problem with Wigan winning. I thought they were the better side. But Leeds fans will probably feel a bit hard done by, won't they? A little bit.
Yeah. Obviously, obviously you said, and obviously I'm going to look on social media and have a quick look on that. But if it has, obviously that try obviously has changed the game, and obviously we went over and got 3 tries in that first 10 minutes that second half, which I think killed Leeds off there pretty much. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to hang around for the rest of the review, or do you have to go?
So do you want me to stick around? I can do.
Oh, if you're all right. I just want to go through each player and give them a running out of 10, and then we'll wrap it up from there. So we'll start with the home side, Wigan. Jai Field out of 10. I reckon he was a 10 out of 10 today. Jai
Yeah,
Field.
definitely.
That's on ground.
I'll go with 10 with you.
Well, Zach Hardacre on the wing, I didn't like it, to be honest. I'm
No.
going to give him a 4 out of 10. I thought he was terrible on the wing.
Yeah, maybe I was obviously with a couple of mates and that, and we were saying he looks out of place though.
He should have been playing center, and Jake Bibby should have been on the wing. That's
Yeah,
what I was saying in the live chat.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, what about Kai Pearce-Paul? I thought he played all right. I'll probably give him a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd probably go 6, 7 out of 10. He had a good game. His offloads and he's always got his arm free and that. So yeah,
causing havoc out there. He was. Jake Bibby, I thought his defense was very good. I'm going to give Jake Bibby a solid 6 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, I go with 6 for you.
Liam Marshall, I thought he was outstanding. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, he takes the ball back well, and he's had a good game.
Yeah,
so I'll go with 7.
Yeah, I thought he was great. Cade Cuss, very quiet for a lot of the game, and then he came good towards the end. I'll probably give him like a 5 out of 10 or something for Cade Cuss.
Yeah, 6. He was hit and miss, and he did get that little flick out pass for Farrell, wasn't it? Was it Farrell who's got the last try?
Yeah, that was nice. That was good. Tommy Lualai, I thought he was all right. Probably 6 out of 10 as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd hit a 6 as well with you.
Brad Singleton, what do you think about Brad Singleton today?
I think he was quiet.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd probably say 6.5. Yeah, it was quiet.
Sam Powell had some good moments in the game as well. I'd probably give him a 6.5 out of 10. I thought he was good. Yeah,
I think he had a couple of loose passes in the first half, didn't he? Yeah, I'd probably say 6.
Kate Ellis didn't look too bad. I'd probably give him a 6 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, it was. He did well. He come on and had another stint, and he looked pretty well. He didn't do nothing special. Didn't do nothing out of order. So yeah, I'd say 6.
Liam Farrell, I thought Liam Farrell played well. I'd probably give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he had a really good game, Liam Farrell.
Yeah, I think he had a better second half than he did first half. Yeah, I'd go with a 6.5.
John Bateman, I thought he was probably one of the best players on the field, to be honest. I'd probably give John Bateman an 8 out of 10. Thought he played really well today.
Yeah, I'd give him. It was everywhere. I think he was everywhere in defence. He was everywhere, and he at least had his hand a couple of times in attack as well. So yeah, I'd say an 8.
He was outstanding. Willie Isa didn't look too bad as well. Probably give Willie Isa probably a 6.5 out of 10. He wasn't too bad.
I'd probably go 6. He went off, didn't he, after I think 25 minutes, half an hour. I thought he may, at one point, I didn't think he was going to come back on, so I thought he may have picked up an injury, but he come on in second half for 10 minutes and did all right. Yeah, so I'll go with 6.
What about Patrick Mago? What do you think about Patrick Mago?
8.5, 9.
Yeah, he was great, wasn't he?
He was class.
8 out of 10, I'm with you.
Yeah, every time he took that ball up, it was taking him 3-4 men out of the game and that, and then he got that quick play ball and got us on a roll, didn't it?
Aye, he played really well, Paddy Mago. Morgan Smithies, what do you think about Morgan Smithies today?
He was pretty quiet, and then he felt like he come on for that in his second stint and only did 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if he picked an injury up and that's when obviously Willie Isa come back on. So yeah, I'd probably say 4, 5.
Yeah, I'd probably say 4 as well. Oliver Partington, what do you think about him?
He didn't get big minutes as well, so he didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, I'd just give 4, 5.
I'd probably give him a 4 as well. And Liam Burner, I thought off the bench, I thought he was outstanding, to be honest with you. I'd probably give him a 6.5 out of 10. I thought he played really well. Yeah,
I'd give him a 6. Yeah, he did well again. He's normally a banker for a couple of penalties, but he didn't give 2. I don't think he gave any penalties away today. So yeah, I think he kicked that out of his game.
He had some great running minutes off the bench as well. He looked really well off the bench. Now let's get to the Leeds side. Now Leeds, some of them were good, some of them were shithouse. Jack Walker, I felt sorry for him. Thought he tried really hard for Leeds.
I would say he tried hard. He was one of their better players, wasn't he?
I'll probably give him a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, 6.
Liam Tyndall, probably a 5 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, didn't see much of him. I'll go with 5 with yourselves.
Yeah, Tom Briscoe again, probably a little bit quiet as well. Probably a 5 out of 10 for Briscoe.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Liam Sutcliffe, I thought he looked okay out there. He had some good moments here.
Yeah,
Probably
I'll
a
give him.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6. It was pretty well.
Ash Hanley, he went off
He'll
injured,
play
didn't he? He went off
it.
injured. Probably a 5 out of 10 for Ash Hanley. Oh, fuck. He's frozen.
Sorry, Nick,
Okay.
we're going in and out.
No, you're right. You're right.
There we go.
Yeah, Ash
Back on.
Hanley, probably 5 out of 10 for Ash Hanley. Went off injured. Blake Austin. Now, Blake Austin had a great first half. Second half, it was probably a bit quieter. I'll probably give Blake Austin a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think him and Caesar were the better two halves in that first. I'd probably say half an hour, 25 minutes. So yeah, it was. I think second half he didn't do overly a lot, but yeah, I'd probably give him a 6.
Yeah. Aiden Caesar, I think, obviously, not playing with Blake Austin for a while, it's going to take a while for them to get used to each other again. I'll probably give Aiden Caesar a 5 out of 10, to be honest.
Yeah, he probably right there, 5. Yeah, he weren't special, was he?
Yeah. Zane Tenavano, I thought Tenavano actually played pretty well in a beaten side. I'll give Tenavano probably a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go with 6. He some good runs and that, and put his body round in defence as well. So yeah,
no doubt. In my opinion, Leeds' best player all game, Cruz Leeming. He was without a doubt Leeds' best player. Leeds was struggling. I thought he was their best player. I'm gonna give Cruz Leeming an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go with an 8. He was that first half. He obviously got them marching up that field, didn't he? Went through a couple of few times as well. So I'll go with an 8 there as well.
Matt Pryor, I thought Matt Pryor was probably one of Leeds' best as well, a bit like Cruz Leeming. Probably give Matt Pryor a solid 7 out of 10 as well. He played really well.
Yeah, 6.5 for me. It was solid.
Yeah, he played really well. I thought. Alex Mellor, what do you think about Alex Mellor today?
I didn't really see much. I didn't see much of him.
Probably 4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
I'm probably with you about that. Morgan Gannon, he had some nice touches in the first half, but second half was very quiet. Probably a 5 out of 10 for Morgan Gannon.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, he's still a young lad. Who's I rated him my top 13 to watch this season.
Yeah, keep an eye on him. Yeah, he'll get better as the year goes on, I think. Cameron Smith, he had an all right first half, didn't he? Second half, he looked a little bit more quiet, which was a shame. I'll probably give him a 5.5 out of 10.
Yeah, 5, yeah.
All right, now the bench. Corey Johnson, probably like a 4 out of 10. Didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't even know he'd come on.
Yeah, I didn't even notice him, to be honest. I don't even know if he did come on the field, but I'll give him a 4 out of 10. James Donaldson, probably a 5 out of 10 for him.
Yeah, he come on and give him a bit of punch up in the middle and that for him. So yeah.
Bodane Thompson, I don't even remember seeing him on the field, to be honest with you.
I think I've seen him.
What's that?
Yeah, I think I've seen him once. I think he gave away a penalty of him or something in that first couple of minutes.
I'll probably give him a 4 out of 10. I don't even remember seeing him. And Ola Ziki, I can't even pronounce his last name, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll probably give him a 6 out of 10. He had some nice runs off the bench there. He didn't play too bad off the bench.
Yeah. I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, he wasn't too bad. All right, now before we wrap up the review, who would you say are your top 3 players on ground from 3 to 1?
So my third, I'll probably go with Paddy Mayo.
Yep.
My second, John Bateman, and no surprise, Jay Fieldman, number 1.
Yep. All right, for me, number 3. Number 3, I'm going to go Kai Pearce-Paul. I thought he was a handful out there tonight.
Yeah. Number
2, I'm going to go with Johnny Bateman. And number 1, obviously, Jai Field. I thought he had a phenomenal game. Scored 3 tries. He was just dynamite, wasn't he? I thought he was best on ground.
I think he's a front runner for Man of Steel at the minute.
At the moment, he's definitely in front. Definitely in front at the moment.
Because he get another 3 points this week. He had 3 points last week, so that must put him top of the pile, like. But
Well, he started off the year very well. It's good to see. But mate, that's gonna wrap up the review. I want to thank Just Rugby League. I want to thank you, mate, for coming on the YouTube channel live in your car outside the DW Stadium, mate. I really appreciate you coming on in the fucking 4-degree weather. 4 degrees.
Yeah, it's Baltic. I'm going to go home and get some tea and that.
Your fucking legs are going all numb just sitting in the car.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but my phone, obviously, I'm doing it on my phone here.
Yeah,
it's obviously the screen's shaking because I'm so like cold. Yeah.
All right, mate. Well, thanks for coming on for the review live from Wigan.
Cheers, brothers, and Nick.
Everyone, go and check out Just Rugby League on YouTube. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description below once I finish this live. But mate, thanks for coming on, and I think we all agreed Jai Field man the match. Wigan get the job done, 34-12. We're getting out of here. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. And Just Rugby League, go home and jump in front of the hater or something.
Definitely, pal. Cheers, Nick.
Catch you later, mate.